Welcome to Live DIY. Oops, where am I? Today, as promised, I'll be repairing this broken Ethernet cable and learning how to make it a custom length so you don't end up with excess like this coiled up onto your table. I'm Blake at the Hangar, and today I'll be using this DataShark RJ45 crimping tool and these Cat5 plugs from Ideal, which are less than $1 each. As always, start by unplugging both ends of the Ethernet cable. And then you can trim or cut your cable to your desired length. And use the crimping tool's blade to score the outer jacket about ½ an inch. Now the end of this is about ½ an inch, so I'll just spin the tool around. You're not trying to cut the cable, you're just scoring the jacket. Eventually, it comes off. Couple more times around, there we go. Oops, I removed too much of the jacket. But before I use my trimmer to cut this back, I'm going to show you why this isn't really that big of a deal anymore. Here's two types of plugs that you might find. The standard and the feed through. They're identical, except for this one has an open end and the standard does not. Now on this test wire, you can see that this one passes through and this one does not. If I terminated this wire prepared like this, it would fail inspection. The jacket is too short. It should extend all the way up here. And the twists have been removed from too much of the wiring. In the box, you'll see the color coding standards. We'll use type 568B, and all that means is that the wires need to go in from left to right with the plug positioned like this. The little tab is down, the copper connectors are up, white, orange, orange, white, green, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. So let's take a look at the cable and see what those actually look like. So I'm going to spread everything out so we can see what we have. Now if your cable happens to have something that looks like this is actually a pair separator that you really only find in Cat 6. This happens to be a Cat 6 cable, and normally these won't fit in a Cat 5 RJ45, but we can talk about that later. So I'm going to trim that without cutting my wire. I cut my wire. I shouldn't edit that out, but I think I want to show you just how easy it is to cut these little 23 gauge wires. Super easy. So I hope that shows on the video. So I'm going to actually start again because that's garbage. So we're going to start again. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to try to trim that white part out, that clear divider out without cutting any wires this time. Success, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, back to our color coding. So I'm going to set these up just like in the picture. Now it should look like white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue. Right there, that's green. That's white, brown, and that's brown. Okay, once you feel like your colors are good, we're gonna get our plug and we're gonna slide it all the way in, wiggling it, and then we can once again confirm that those colors are correct. White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. That looks good to me. So what we're trying to do is make sure that the jacket is pressed right snugly into the jack, or into the plug. And once you feel good about this, go ahead and grab your tool, and then I'm going to just insert it into, this is 8P, which just means 8 pairs. It's the larger of the two. Stick it all the way in. And you can see it on the back side, and maybe I can zoom in on this. Everything's pressed in snugly, and I'm going to squeeze the trigger. And you may or may not hear it clicking, but I like to do it twice sometimes, and then take it out. Oh yeah, you can barely see it, but the copper has stabbed right through the wire. Now some crimping tools are designed for pass-through, and when you do this, it will cut that for you. But since we don't have it, we're gonna cut it ourselves. And that is good enough for me. So I mentioned that you can't put Cat6 wires into Cat5 RJ45s. So I wanted to expand on that just a little bit. So typically, Cat5 wire goes with Cat5 RJ45s. Cat6 wire goes with Cat6 RJ45s. Now if you happen to have a Cat6 stranded wire, it will fit into that plug. Now most factory-made Cat6 cables are going to be stranded because it makes the cable more pliable, less likely to break, and it happens to also fit into Cat5 RJ45s. But if you go out and buy a box of Cat6 wiring, it's going to be solid like this one, and it's not going to fit into this jack. And before I end the show, I want to do one more thing. I want to play with my new toy. Okay, I'm going to label my cable. Print. Hey, that looks pretty good. Port 2. Docking station. And I'm going to print another one, of course, because I want to have it on the other end of the cable. Well, these smaller labels are a little harder to peel. But not really. So the label has a dash there. So I'm going to lay that on the dash as straight as I can. I'm going to pinch it. I get these ones kind of lined up left and right if I can. Don't fucking it up. Ooh, it's really hard. There we go. And then I'll just... Oof. Not great. Not great. I'm going to try the other side. I'm going to pull it out. Try to align these two. And then bring it out. Squeeze them together. Now these are nicely labeled. Both ends are the same. All right, well that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for next week because I'm going to be reviewing that Milwaukee pin nailer, 23 gauge. 23 gauge? That's as thin as this tiny wire we've been working with today. It shoots nails this thin. I love it. I love it so much. See you.